Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Thank you. Now enjoy the show.
Thanks for tuning in. And this is Love and Marriage Huntsville Review, Season 4, Episode 8. The girls are fighting. The girls are fighting, child. Stormy and Destiny going at it, child. Looks Destiny. Look, their name is Destiny. Destiny threw a chair, child. Destiny's sick and tired. She going through, y'all. She going through. But Stormy, I don't know. She seemed a little too rah-rah for me. I mean, the last episode, she stood up with when Tisha stood up and Melody stood up. It's obvious she got Melody's back, no matter what. Okay. But she a little too in the mix, especially when it don't concern her. That old high school, middle school, elementary school, 20-year-old mindset that, well, if my friend is in something, I'm going to be in something. No. Especially when you grown, you good and grown. You got a baby, you married, you got businesses, you got all this going on for yourself as you claim and as you have put on the show, shown all of us that you are about your business. There was no reason for Stormy to even say anything to Destiny, really. Or better yet, when Destiny told Stormy more than one occasion about the comments, about the ops comments and all of what Melody said, well, Stormy should be asking Melody, like Destiny said. Ask her. So I can see why Destiny was like, why you keep coming at me? Ask your girl. She's the one who said it. So Stormy was just poking. I'm Team Destiny on this one. Ain't like, it's not about me liking one or the other. It's just the principalities of it all, child. Destiny said, ask Melody. But Stormy want to get in the mix and be about it and cause issues and she want to be on the show. I get it. But that was uncalled for. I think Stormy trifling. That's just my opinion and way too immature. She mocked me. Girl, that's why you wanted to fight and all that. You know, she mocked. Well, apparently she may have a problem in her life with people mocking her. Maybe that's happened before and she's sick and tired. And so she jumped up trying to fight. That's not cute. You're in your cute little tight outfit, your hair is puffing up because you're sweating and carrying on. Girl, that wasn't cute. I really hate the fact that Destiny said, that Destiny got out of her character. Oh, light bulb. Melody said later on in the show, Melody said that's how Destiny is. She is aggressive. That was kind of low. Okay. But yeah, she mocked me. Girl, bye. Next scene. I'm looking at my notes. I got my notes. Got my notes, child. I need notes for this. Wanda show up for the training from her son-in-law Marceau that she's supposed to be getting because she wants this food truck and she wants Marceau to pay for it. But don't want to get her hands dirty, literally or figuratively. She just want to jump in the truck and start doing things. No, boo-boo. That's not how it go. Marceau ain't with it, and I'm with Marceau on this. You got to learn the bottom up, especially if your truck consists of you doing things from the bottom up. I get it. Maybe he could have explained it differently on camera. Maybe he did. You know, we all know Wanda. How can I say this without being disrespectful? Wanda may not have understood, or perhaps she really just wasn't trying to hear it. But I really do believe Wanda needs to humble herself, child, and and start from the bottom. I guess she don't want to, since her family got a little coinage, and well, her baby got some coinage, and and so she thinks she can just start at the top or in the middle. No, boo boo, start at the beginning. We always got to start at the beginning, not in the middle and not in the end. But at the same time, Wanda gonna get to the meat and potatoes of it all. She started asking Marcel about that picture of his back or somebody back. He denied it. Did he? He denied it. She gonna tell Tisha. She probably telling her right now, texting while he talking to her. But yeah, he denied it. I guess. Next scene, Mel checking in on Stormy the following day. They going back and forth as Mel saying at the party and also at Stormy house. Cute. By the way, Stormy got a cute little son. He kind of remind me of Milani. They got that same hairstyle, and they both real little and tiny. They so cute. But anyway, so Stormy Mel was checking in on Stormy, and Mel was saying how, again, like I mentioned before, Destiny is aggressive, but y'all don't have no beef. Y'all don't have no beef. Um, Apparently they do, Melody, and you wasn't helping that day because you could have told your little pit bull Stormy to sit down. This ain't your fight. But you didn't. You let her stand up with you. You let her get rah rah. And when I say let, she could have toned Stormy down because Stormy was there for Melody, not for Stormy. Okay. Stormy brings up Destiny and Tiff's drama from last time as to prove or vindicate herself, as far as Destiny, mocking her and talking out the side of her neck, I guess. That no, her and Tiffany ain't got nothing to do with you and Destiny, Stormy. No, 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 boo boo. I can see how your mind working. You trying to make yourself look vindicated and whatnot, and don't want to admit to being too rah rah and too much in it when it didn't concern you, and poking the bear. Kept asking, like I said, kept asking her the same questions over and over when the question should have been directed towards Melody. If Destiny said, I don't know why she's the ops, ask Melody who said it. Why keep asking Destiny? Why keep poking at Destiny? Yeah, Stormy, get out of here. I'm cool. So Wanda meets with Tisha about the pick of Marceau's back. Well, the pick of somebody back. In the bed, in the motel bed. See, Tisha said she ain't been on social media in a month. I don't believe it, but that's what she said. And she is like something else, mom. And she shows her the picture. Tisha didn't, her face looked as though that's my man's back. Again, so much strong circumstantial evidence against Marceau Scott. Tisha is thinking like me, possibly, and a lot of us out here on the outside looking in, about all of these things being said about Marceau. And by the way, BTW exclamation point colon. How we know about Martell's tryst in Atlanta, Maurice's tryst in Atlanta that Kimmy excused because they were not married at the time. So 2 out of 3 had company. So what was Marceau doing? That's the only explanation we have not heard about that doggone trip. I wonder why. Moving on. Martell and the Whitlows, he invites the Whitlows out. He is promoting his wine. So they go to a wine cellar place and they talking. He lying, of course, about the book signing. Tiffany asked him, how the kids doing after the book signing and whatnot. You know, first of all, it wasn't his weekend. So he should not have expected Melody to do anything for him. Second, he's expecting her to get the kids' hair done. Da, 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 da. Hold on. You ain't got near confirmation, but yet and still, you doing all these things. And all it did was hurt the babies. Because as Martell said, well, I think his eldest was very upset. Yeah, fool, because it wasn't your weekend. You didn't confirm it with the mother. And by the way, Mel had a death in the family and was not trying to hear nothing else to where her weekend was going to have to be changed or upset because of what he's doing. Just because it's for the kids don't mean she should just up and jump and do things because he made an appointment on her weekend. No, 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 no. You guys have designated weekends so y'all can do whatever the heck y'all want to do with y'all's kids. Hello. So I bet he'll know next time. See, if that was me, I would do the same thing most likely and a little bit more. Um, what you're not gonna do is tell me that you have something going on with our kids on my weekend without asking me if my weekend can be altered because of what you have planned. Ding. No, 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 Martell. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Then he lied again, talking about he don't give Mel no kind of problems. Boy, didn't you just give her a problem about that book signing? And didn't you give her a problem where she had to pay your bills because child, see. Now, okay, he may not give her problems recently, but that's just the stuff we know. He way too sneaky deaky just to think he ain't doing nothing else or have done anything else. I'm sorry. He didn't ask Mel or give her an easy transition on her weekend. See, the thing is, if he would have said, I'm getting the girls, I made an appointment for the girls, or if you can give me the phone number, I can make an appointment for the girls' hair. I can make sure Tank is cut up right. If you like, I can get them something to wear, or if you don't mind packing them something that you would like for them. Try and accommodate your ex-wife. Don't just make her have to do things because it's your event and it's her weekend. See, court order is court order. The court order does not say if the opposite parent schedules something for them on the other parent's weekend, then the other parent should oblige. That's what the designated weekends are for. Martell Holt. Whew. I'm getting a little hot in the collar for mail with this fool. So here he go, bashing Mel at the same time, saying about, well, in response to what Tiffany mentioned about the girls fighting at the Galentine party. And Martell mentions how as soon as Stormy does something against Mel, she won't be her do girl anymore because Mel likes do girls around her. I wonder if Martell and Destiny had that conversation when Destiny came over to Martell's spot that time. And they just didn't air that part. Anywho, Martell shouldn't be bad mouthing Melody. Period. No matter what he thinks she doing, It ain't cute. And as you see, he's still trifling. Moving on. Well, well, well. Speaking of the pick of the back, Tisha calls up on Marcel to come outside a black cigar lounge because she got to talk. She ain't sounding happy. She ain't sounding like she gonna give him some puss. She ain't sounding like they about to kiss. She is, I need to talk to you. Yeah, exactly. Like I said earlier, Tisha ain't stupid. It's just she don't want to rock the boat without pure evidence. Like she said to Mel at the fight party. What proof do you have? What proof do you have? See, she's really playing into Marcel because, of course, you don't want to keep at your husband about accusations, but these are some strong accusations, child. I don't know. Well, actually, I do know. Tisha Scott. So they talking in the car, they talking, and it ends up and she looking upset, and she ain't sparked a smile yet. She is concerned, and it's a lot being said without saying it. Just look at her body language, her tone, her everything about that conversation. She is upset. And she cried a little bit in the car. It ended on that note, child. Yes, episode 8 ended on that note. And on that note, I'm going to end it right here and right now because that's it. That's all. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on episode 9 coming up soon. Talk to you later. Bye.